Good evening, everybody, and welcome to a bunch of new subscribers. The last couple of weeks we've gained, I think, 35 new subscribers. So welcome, everybody. Hopefully you're here for the Corvette race car content, which there'll be some more stuff. But just want to interrupt my regular flow of videos. I play around a lot, cars and motorcycles. I had a bad motorcycle accident, actually 2 in a row in 6 months. October of 2014 and April 30th of 2015, and I swore off motorcycles, but today I bought a Honda CT70, so watch the video, watch all the way to the end. The short version is, I was out to dinner with a friend last night. He bought a house and all its content in an estate sale, and there's a motorcycle in there I wanted, and we discussed it last night at dinner, and I went over and picked it up this morning. So enjoy the video, watch to the end, you'll get a kick out of seeing what it looks like. And I'm going to do one more part. I promised you guys on the video before this one I would discuss the cost of what I've got in the 1969 Corvette race car, which I'll download in the next day or two. So update you on that, and that's going to be the end of the race car prep. The next video on the race car will be at Charlotte Motor Speedway. We're running on what they call the Roval, which is the road course and oval at Charlotte on the 18th through the 21st, I think it is, or 18th through the 22nd of March. So 2 weeks coming up. So enjoy the video. Please hit that like and subscribe button and the bell notification so you can see what stuff's coming up. And look forward to more content in the next week. There'll be another one on the motorcycle, and like I said, I'll have one in the next couple of days on the Corvette and what I spent on getting it going. So welcome, and welcome to the new subscribers, and thanks for subscribing, and please don't hesitate to comment below. So this is a house that belongs to a friend of mine. He bought it from an estate, and there was all kinds of stuff around, and Mark's unloading it. The house, that is, and all kinds of stuff around, and I'll show you what I got here in a minute. But here are 2 old motorcycles that were in the garage. Don't see many of these running around anymore. Here is what I came for. What do you think of that? So we'll get it out here in the daylight here, but this is what you call a garage find, maybe not a barn find, but it looks pretty complete. Well, there she is out of the garage. 1978 Honda Mini Trail, one of the last ones made. So I got a spare set of tires for it. Seat's perfect, body's in pretty good shape. The motor is moving, but just barely. I've already found a fender and a new air canister for it for the air cleaner last night, so she'll be pretty easy to get going. $5,889 miles on it. It doesn't look like it's been down the road. Usually they have got signs of them falling over, but this one doesn't. Okay guys, so we got it home. So I hope it doesn't look funny. I got it on wide angle so we can get closer to it here, but again, as you can see, 78 Honda Mini Trail 70, CT70. And I think under all this dirt, it's going to be pretty clean. So I just took the spark plug out and going to fill it up with some oil. We'll crank the motor around. It's not, the motor is not seized. So I'm going to take the top off the carburetor, squirt a little carb cleaner in there, squirt some oil in the cables, make sure they're not stuck. We'll change the oil, put some fuel in it and see how she does. I think this is a 6-volt system, so I'm gonna have to go buy a battery somewhere. But got the original toolkit, and I checked the tank. It's dry, bone dry. I'm not sure you're see in here, but I really can't see. It's a little rusty, but I'm gonna clean it out. Put some racing fuel in it, clean it out, drain it, fill it up again, and lube everything up, lube the chain obviously, and we'll see how she does here. I do not have an air cleaner box. I did order that since I started my first part of this video. I also ordered the fenders, front and rear. Found some repop ones from China, but that's fine. So she should be looking good here in a little bit. I'll keep the videos going. So far I can tell the front fork seals are probably shot. We'll pull the boots off of it later, but my goal is really to put some oil in it, let it sit for a little while. I'll check the ignition and oil the chains up, and we'll go from there. Well, here's our cleaning products for the next half an hour or so. We got Simple Green to put on everything. I've got some SOS pads, which are not in this picture, but I'll spray some carb cleaner in it. As you noticed, I put some oil in the cylinders. I'm going to spray the WD-40 down the lines for the cables, and also going to spray some carb cleaner in here, a little bit in the gas tank. Let that sit while I'm washing it up and cleaning it up, and I'll keep the camera going and do it on fast double speed so you guys can kind of see what's going on. Okay guys, so I got it soaking, and got engine cleaner and everything. It actually looks like it's taking a lot of it off, so we're kind of excited to see how she comes out here. So I'm going to start washing here. Again, I'm doing it on hyperlapse. You guys don't have to sit here and watch what's going on. So enjoy. It's going to be interesting to see how clean she comes up, from the paint to the seats to underneath, etc. So I'll keep you updated here. Okay, for those of you guys who are wondering what I've been doing with the hyperlapse for the last hour and 20 minutes, I will show you. So if you asked me if it had come this clean, I'd have said you were nuts. She looks good, doesn't she? All the cadmium plated stuff came up clean, real nice. Obviously I got to paint some things here and the pegs, and one would say you got to paint the inside of that muffler, but I think I'm going to leave it alone. I may paint that bracket. But even the fender came clean. The engine came mostly clean. I took a toothbrush to it, as you probably saw in the video. And everything is good. So I'm excited. Oh, the chrome pieces came really clean. These lights, they weren't covered, but they were ugly. Wheels came clean. All the cast on these cast parts of the wheels came clean. I don't know if those are powder coated or cast in some form, but anyway, everything looks pretty damn good. So next I'm going to kind of attack this paint a little bit with some polishing compound and some WD-40 on stuff so it doesn't get crappy, and kind of spray it down so it doesn't get rusty. So I'm not going to start it immediately. I'm going to let all this stuff sit, change the oil. I don't have any oil with me here at home. I probably do, but anyway, with getting everything wet, I want to let it dry for a little bit. So back to it in a little bit. You saw the before at the beginning of this, and I'll do another one right now. So you saw the before and after, and yes, I douched the living crap out of it with leather conditioner, leather and plastic interior conditioner on the seat and everything, and just wiped down the paint with a little bit of polish. I did again touch this stuff with the same leather interior conditioner. I just thought that it had the most oils in it. I know plastic is not petroleum based, I guess, I don't think anyway, but that's after about actually I guess 2.5, 3 hours of cleaning, but she cleaned up very well. I'm pretty pleased. Just took steel wool, as you probably saw in the time lapse, to all the chrome, cleaned up the wheels, clean up everything here. So tonight I'm going to soak the carburetor again with carb cleaner. I'm going to put some racing fuel in the gas tank, let it sit overnight, and then drain it, and then change the oil tomorrow. Lube everything up again tonight, oil it down. But doggone it, this thing's in in great condition. I'm pretty darn excited. So I say the paint cleaned up all right. There's some spots that are not going to clean up, obviously. I may try, I don't know what I'll try. I mean, I may try maybe I'll try 1500 sandpaper on there and see if that does anything to it. But no, I'm very happy the way she came out. So tomorrow, hopefully we'll get it started. I'll run by Batteries Plus and see if I can find a 6-volt battery. I say it's kind of a funny little sucker. I don't know if I'll need it to start it or not, but it should start with a kickstart, but I don't know if it needs it to run or not. Don't know if this is magneto or what it is, but anyway, I'll figure that out tomorrow. But I am very happy the way this is cleaned up to start with. So thanks for joining, guys, on day one of the 1978 Honda CT70. Just one more shot of it out of the sun so it doesn't look so glossy, for lack of a better term. I've been sitting on the seat a little bit, so it's the shine's kind of gone off of it, but which is a good thing. So it was way glossy there about 20 minutes to half an hour ago. So anyway, there's the after sitting for about half an hour after finishing it.